Hello, friendlings! I am Claude from Chicago, and we are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Friendlings, never give up, and I won't on you. And we are back playing City Skylines once again here. And if you want to watch these streams, you have 2 weeks after the stream is over because we only stream these on Twitch at Claude from Chicago to watch them. After that, they are gone forever. So, we do these recap videos to catch up on the YouTube viewers because our channel would not be around without City Skylines. So, we have this brand new series called Evansville, and if you missed the last episode, check the playlist down below and get that recap. But we actually did quite a lot, only in a few short streams. I believe there was 1 stream, 2 streams, 3 streams. We actually did quite a lot in those couple of streams here. But the first, let's start off with, it's not in chronological order here, but this is High Gardens place. I think those are just going to name the thing because it's just a park. But this is one of the coolest things because this is actually it looks like it's a pretzel. I mean, that's what I was going for. Wink, wink. But this is like a pretzel design here. You see that there's police helicopters and fire helicopters that come up here. That's the only way they can get help, even though they are technically one of the rich areas. But it's a liquid grid. If you don't know what liquid grids are, go check out Zach Daily Games' YouTube channel. He does a lot of them on his City Skyline builds. And that's why I pretty much took it. But one of these things, these little details, is the reason why I love this game so much is the pathways. And guests in the game will walk, they will walk just anywhere just to get to where they need to go. And if you give them a pathway to walk, they'll walk. So I actually made a pathway here, which actually is a legitimate use, is these guests can look at it's actually really nice being like at their level. Like it's nice and hidden. But the guests can come down here, run around this little loop, come up here, go around, run around this loop, come back, get their nice exercise in. And plus it gives them a little bit of a, it's not maybe the quickest way to get around, but it's definitely a nice place to have a nice walk. There, I put a bunch of pavilions over here and stuff like that. It is actually also a gated community too, which is awesome. Because Meep and I came up with this idea to add a little gated community here to give it a little bit more privacy because it is a little bit of a rich area. And over here, there's a few commercial buildings so that the guests up here can get their basic essentials, like, what are their essentials? Busy corner shop, busy corner shop, organic foods, pharmacy, clothing, and another busy corner shop. Then there is a sports hall, and a community pool. Eventually, there'll probably be some more stuff down here, maybe more trees and stuff like that, but just a nice overall view of the wonderful town. And they'll have a really nice view once this downtown gets built one day. What is this design? Oh, that's a boat. I was like, what the bleep is that? Going over here, this is actually our first rich area that we did make, which is a high top over here. There actually is no parks, and it's a lot smaller, but this might be a little bit more premium. It's closer to downtown. I mean, slightly closer to downtown. But they do have their own little pond down here. And this train line, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to tear on up and end up putting something else down here. Maybe some more houses or a road. Don't really see a point of having a train line here because this is the rich area. We don't want rich people to have so much crazy stuff. And I think maybe the train line can just run straight to the bottom over here and come to this little town. There is a train line over here, which can then run to the actual downtown once we get there and maybe have a downtown yard. But the majority of this big stream, one of them, was the Simon area. Simon is one of our longtime Twitch Twitch followers and one of the longtime YouTube subscribers. I mean, he's been here for like a long time. So we dedicated this rich area down here. This is like our little city area because if you didn't know, this is not exactly a Chicago build, but we're kind of going for like a Chicago sort of design. We got grids and everything, Farmvilles and stuff like that. But this is we're going to call this what's called Poshville, but it's actually after Simon. But we call this Saint Simon the Salak Soviet, the 16th Park of the People. And down here, I keep forgetting how Hudson showed me, but years ago Hudson showed me how to place water in one of these areas. But this is going to eventually be filled in with a pond, and it's just a nice little pathway down here so that the guests in this little city area can do what they want. We actually did try to do some avenues here, which we're going to see a lot of this in the downtown Evansville or Chicago recreation here. We got our avenues coming down like this, and then they split off into some more sections of smaller streets to get the congestion off. I did just download some car parks. I actually need like a legit like car garage one, because there would be definitely stuff like this downtown. But moving on over, we just did this on our recent stream, the day of me recording this, which is September 19th, as me recording this audio. Well, as you see, we're missing out a few fire stations, so maybe we should build some fire stations over here, and maybe a hospital. That might be ideal, I believe. So, space is already occupied. What is over there? Let's put a hospital on this side. Just, definitely did not forget that. And then maybe we could put in a fire station right here off the main Ave. And then across from there, we could place in a large police department. Hopefully, place the police department next to that. And there we go. We got everything dinging, getting these beautiful upgrades. But this is probably one of the coolest areas that we have done, I think, ever in City Skylines. Because we used the grids, but we actually used them to such a good advantage that I've never done something like this before. It looks like a little Irish four-leaf clover. I mean, that's not exactly what it looks like. But if you look at it a certain way, maybe it does. But this is supposed to be one of our suburbs down here. But it actually has all the amenities, too. It's actually quite large. It's, like, way larger than I thought it was. But we have a lot of amenities down here, and there's a lot of other stuff that we could do. Cripsa also gave me this cool mod where we could just paint in, like, concrete and stuff like that. Maybe I should undo it here. But, yeah. Look at this. Look at it. It just looks so much nicer now. But what we have down here, before I get distracted, is we have 2 malls right over here and a lot of parking, so that guests, can come on in and view the beautiful mall. So that's really nice. There's so many upgrades. Maybe I should have waited to put that in. Our McDonald's is gone. No. Oh no. I actually uninstalled the wrong McDonald's before the stream. I guess I'll have to put in the knock-in McDonald's. What is this? Alright, I gotta get the right McDonald's back. Sorry for the game for being so loud. So let me just turn this down a little bit. By the way, if you want to see all the mods, they are pinned in our City Skylines Discord, or in our Discord in the City Skylines area. But there was a McDonald's here. There is a KFC and a Pizza Planet. A Pizza Planet. Obviously here in this game, we originally... Oh, goodness me. I forgot my game crashed and I lost all the progress. Oh, I have to do so much more work. But we're going to delete some of this. This will be fixed in the next update because I forgot I did all this and then the game crashed. I thought it saved. Goodness me. Look at how much we played. I don't know what it last really saved was. But regardless, we obviously don't... We need to get rid of these little parks because as you see, there's a lot of birds here. There's actually a way you could turn this off too. I think it was, what was it, the hide it? There's find it, hide it. This is Crypto was showing me this on our Discord stream. Because the great thing about being in our Discord is you can see all these little things. But if we turn off these seagulls, maybe that'll work. But how this works is, obviously, we have ourselves a drive-through like in here. But this is not a legit drive-through that will work. So what I did is I made a fake one-way drive-through here so that guests can pretend like they're going through. You kind of have to do a little bit of your imagination for these. And then we have a few commercial buildings back here to suffice on some additional stuff. Apparently there's another Pizza Planet right down the block. I guess that is legit. And I guess there's I guess they're all just kind of coming in. That's really weird. I didn't think that's how it worked, but okay. But yeah, so we have the main roads that kind of come through this way, and eventually that'll be linked up to the expressway over here, and over here. We have ourselves a huge Walmart. Of course, you can't have a little suburb without a Walmart. Who doesn't like a Walmart anyways? We have Mr. Busco's Park down here, nice and relaxing and calming for all the family and guests. You know, they can go up and down. And that is pretty much it on this recap. So if you enjoy these recaps, these are all brought to you by the Absolutely great. Twitch subscribers, you can see on the screen right now, tip donators, bit donations. This is the only reason why you guys see this here on YouTube. So thank these guys next time you see them in chat or in a Discord. Just be like, thanks so much. I do really appreciate your contributions. And just always remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck.